Hi everyone, it's Annie from Phoenix Healing, and I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. It's Friday, September 20th, 2024, so the weekend is amongst us. Yay. So I wanted to just do a little video because things have been coming up this week. Like I'm experiencing wonderful conversations with other awakened souls, and I actually um, was guided to do this video for a while, and I think it's important for me to get this out now because I think that there's a lot of misinformation out there, especially when it comes to twin flames. And the truth of the matter is there's a lot of truths of this. So one of them is that not everyone has or is a twin flame. It's a lot different. Like a twin flame is obviously a lot different than a soulmate and even a karmic. But yeah, not everyone that's here in this lifetime, that's even a light worker, is actually a twin flame. Um, and so I think that's a big thing, like hearing a lot of spiritual teachers saying, oh, everyone has the twin flame, everyone has this, everyone has that. And yeah, that's just not the case. It's just not everyone is one or has one. Soulmates, yes, everyone has a plethora of soulmates, and that can be in the form of a romantic connection with someone or, platonic. But the twin flame, yeah, not everyone is or has a twin flame. Um, Other thing, I think this is important too. Not all twin flames reunite. It is, in fact, a rare thing. And I'm really glad that I came across even a video last night that this one person was speaking about it, because I think that's a big thing, especially in the spiritual community, especially those who are with their twin flame, though it can be questionable if they are actually with a twin flame or not, or if they're just with a soulmate. But the thing is that it is rare when twin flames reunite, because there's just so much work to be done. And I think there's this big misconception too that just because you're not reunited with your twin, something is wrong, like you did something wrong, and that's just not the case. Sometimes it's just the fact that like one twin can be doing the work and everything, doing what they're supposed to be doing, living in the higher vibration, healing, putting that work in, and that the other twin just is so, stuck in the ego and the 3D that they can't wrap their head around that, and rather be engaging in the behaviors that they grew up with and what they've known with, and that's the that's what they're resorting to. So I think the other big thing too is it's like, you know, it's just not one twin that's responsible for things coming together, for a connection coming together. It's both of them, both souls, both people have to want it. So that's another big myth, like you're doing something wrong if you're not. No, it's just that with free will, that's just the choice that the other twin is making. And this one video too that I really like, because I found it interesting and definitely very ethical, to not only myself but others, which is that, okay, so maybe the twin flame relationship didn't work out, but you get a high vibrational soulmate that comes in, like the dharmic partner comes in. And so I'm really glad that there was actually someone speaking out about that, because all these spiritual teachers, so many spiritual teachers just, say that, you're doing something wrong if you're not with your twin flame, or they could not, or they could even be a false twin flame. And it's really just, no, sometimes it just happens that way with free will. Like, yeah, it could be destined. I know in my astrology, numerology, and all these other things, like I said, I was supposed to be with my twin flame, but he made choices that are not, you know, aligned with his higher self or who he could be in this lifetime. And, those are the choices he's made. So I'm not responsible for him or responsible for that. Um, and the universe and divine timing will bring in soulmates, for those twins who are not supposed to, or are not going to be reunited with their twin in this lifetime. And that's okay, because you can fulfill your soul mission and your purpose with your dharmic partner, your soulmate that's brought into you. brought to you. And another one too, I think it's really important to clear this up, is that like a lot of people really have this misconception about twin flames. Like people think twin flames, it's like this wonderful relationship, and it's like, no, it really is like a roller coaster up and down. And it's a lot different than like soulmates. So yeah, soulmates can have, little disagreements, arguments, so like here and there, but the way they come to resolve the conflict and communicate is a lot smoother than a lot of times the twin flame. And also the twin flames can, especially when a twin is at a very lower vibrational frequency, and they're obviously engaging in things that are not of a high vibration, they can abuse you, they can cheat on you, abuse you emotionally, mentally, physically, financially. They can do all this harmful things to you. And it's even something the twin flame healers, Jill, and I think Rami were talking about before. If you follow them, like they're recently became in separation, I think last year or something, due to Jill's illness. But anyways, I remember even getting from your newsletters, they were actually even stating to like, oh no, this is what happens. Twin flames can abuse and hurt their other twin. So it was good to see that other spiritual healers, again, talking about this, like debunking these myths that twin flame is a perfect relationship. No, it's not. Like, and the thing is that like, yes, unfortunately they can hurt you, but the important thing too is that I feel, especially when you're a twin flame and a light worker, and even if you're not a twin flame or a light worker, if someone is abusing you and doing like horrible things to you, that's not like okay. And just because you have a spiritual connection with somebody, that doesn't give them like the leeway to just get away with it, or get a pass just because they're your soul partner, like the twin flame, the other half. A lot of people will use that, like, oh, they're my twin flame, so they'll get away with it. And I was someone who definitely like felt in that category, except I didn't know I was a twin flame at the time. I didn't know I was with my twin flame at the time. I thought I was just with the man that we both felt like this connection with, is unexplainable and everything. But yeah, it turned out he was my twin flame, and because he was doing all this lower vibrational things that came to light after we went into separation, a lot of things were starting to make sense, especially those last few months we were together. But you know, unfortunately, like this journey as a twin flame, it's not easy. And I really get it across too, like, just because you're not with your twin flame doesn't mean you did something wrong. And hopefully gives you that hope that, like, yes, the universe, the divine, God, Jesus, angel, spirit, whatever you believe in, the higher realms, the divine, they will send you someone else. They will send you that dharmic soulmate partner where you can fill your mission and your purpose together that way. And just because, you're not with your twin flame this lifetime, it doesn't mean you did anything wrong. It's just what they're doing with free will. But yeah, I hope this video has been helpful. I just really thought I should get this out there because there's just so many people out there giving misinformed information and making people feel horrible because they're not with their, your twin, if they are a twin. And then like so many times, like with all the things they say for the false twin flame, like unless you're really working with like a true person who is so gifted, and I know less than a handful of women who truly are that way, that can really tell who's actually a twin flame. They actually could give someone that clarity and peace. But you know I just hope this video has been helpful, because I just don't want anybody, especially another woman, to like, you see so many women like, uh just, feel so disempowered and just so horrible because they're not with their twin. And it's like, no, it's nothing you did. It's just unfortunately sometimes what the divine masculine does, like the male twin will do, unfortunately. But please keep living your life. Please don't let anyone take anything away from you, especially a man, especially another partner. Like, just just, you have to be true to yourself and just don't give anyone your power away. Remember who you are, and you can always rebuild and rise again and, start over, as difficult as it can be. And trust me, I've lived this, so I know. But, just the important thing is, don't let anyone ever change your heart and your soul. Be who you're supposed to be, and the universe will guide you to where you're supposed to go and who you are supposed to meet. So with that said, I hope you have, a great weekend. I hope this information, this video, and this, has been helpful, putting some information out there and hopefully putting some peace to your heart and soul. So, take care, everyone. I'll see you guys soon, and, just, yeah, have a great weekend. Okay, bye.